mentioned.
It's the Morgana.
It is
so
locked
in. So this Trundle maybe can still help out up against the Xayah, but won't be stealing as much. Just do that. All right. Down the bottom lane, Samix, Hylissang continue to be pushed back.
Oh,
there is
look at that roam, Pyro.
Disadvantage here, and here comes Trashy. Samix at half his health. Might need to use those summoners. In fact, Sencooks is coming to the party as well. Comes in for the flash and dash. Samix immediately healing and flashing away. Teleport coming down in for Vizichachi, but the Trundle looks to be first blood. Given over to Sencooks right now as Mickey X tanks a few extra shots. There's the cooldown, and in comes Xerxes, bringing the minions right behind, and they are going to pincer on, but Xerxes is the one taking the tower shots. Doesn't matter. Umbral trespass, and he is out of there with Chachi getting the nom on.
Very, very smart that Xerxes tanks the tower first.
Got away from that one. Even if Hylissang died, sometimes support needs to do that. Uh-oh, he's rooted, and in comes Sencooks throwing some rocks, and he gets a kill. Number 2 for himself right now as they throw Hylissang back towards them. This time, it's going to be Splyce looking to finish this tower, and Trashy's not going to let Hylissang get away. He dodges, but back to the tower. The barrel pops him right into Mickey X, and Kabi is throwing the feathers out, but Mickey gets the kill secure at the end of it all. It looks like Splyce is well on their way to the first tower.
And we're getting the roams we wanted from that Talia Pirate down to the bottom lane again, and this is the problem for Unicorns of Love when they draft this Twitch Trundle lane tanks, because you can knock them back into all your damage here. Let's see mid lane, Pirate.
Speaking of knocking, Vizichachi takes a big bite out of Wonder, and he gets knocked right back into the tower. Meanwhile, it's fight on 2 fronts with Kabi Mickey dealing with Samix. The rest of the Unicorns right in the middle, though. They are very comfortable. The 80 carry equation. Kabi, he's got a Phantom Dancer. He's going to be nice and safe and secure. And more can be said for him than can be for Hylissang, because down goes the Trundle. And now
5-on-5 team fighting against each other. Chachi in the mid lane, Pyra.
Oh boy, it's the knock-up. Not going to happen. Flashing forward, Hylissang with the pillar and instantly exhaust down. Can they turn the fight? No, the big Gnar is distracting them as he gets 3 into the wall. Chachi going forward with the eat. Feral Scream to finish the kill. Meanwhile, Xerxes finishes off the Mega Gnar. And Trashy and Mickey, they're scattered to the winds. Exile splitting the uprights with the double chains. But it's not going to matter. Unicorns open a can of hurt. There is a big barrel, though, that Trashy's knocking him back in, and he gets a belly bop for shutdown. Just a little bit.
Outplayed by Trashy. He's trying again.
This pillar, that could have been real bad right there. Although Vizichachi's still taking a lot of damage, lands a big rupture. He is rooted in place, and Exile's going to tag his way in, looking for Kabi. There's the Featherstorm, and Xerxes is right behind, and he goes in. Looking for 1 kill. The Umbral Trespass is on to Trashy. Kabi's still alive until Xerxes takes 1 more Reaping Slash to the back of him. Now Trashy, he picks up Hylissang on the back of that one, but it's a double kill for the Kane. And Xerxes starting to look. Vizichachi, he has the adaptive helm to complement his gargoyles as well as that Righteous Glory. So he is not only big, but he is running straight at Splyce. They want to fully commit to this fight. Featherstorm comes out, but a 2-man rupture. The barrel, it just knocks them into Splyce. They're perfectly happy with this one. Exile maybe not so much. The Wonder on the backline, but he's only Mini Gnar right now flashing, and this is getting messy. Chachi trying to tank up the rest of Splyce, but he can't do it forever. Kabi finally finds 1 kill, and Exile, he's going to get knocked and bopped. Splyce find the fight.
Was that within the 2 minutes?
He can do damage seriously fast.
Xerxes here.
Xerxes, can he get the steal off? No, he's fucked up. The binding is there. He's got flash. He's gonna stealing it away. Might give his life for that one. Hashtag word. And he's out. See if he can make it out one more time. No, knocked and bob, shut down goal, but it doesn't matter. Samix opening up on the backside, inside this pit. Those health bars are low, but they're not gonna be down. Wonder sacrificing himself, eaten up by Vizichachi.
It keeps happening.
2 for 2, man.
It started. There's a feast on the side of Unicorns and the Smite.
Yeah, Trashy, he wanted to go in, turn back around. He's gonna need to find an angle in fast right now, but Trashy, he's being pushed back, interrupted, no chance to contest. The Baron gets eaten, but they might lose Hylissang for it. He's staying alive. Somehow Wonder's on the backside, but all of a sudden the Splyce members, there's nobody left.
The flanking shutdown.
Samix gets the kills, he gets shut down, but it doesn't matter. The rest of Splyce are dead. It's only Wonder left up, and Xerxes is gonna see to that very quickly. The Mega Gnar is coming, but Xerxes, he does not care.
He just wants to stop the recall from Wonder here while the rest of Unicorns are pushing for their base. They will take down this inhib turret so easily. I guess they are fighting, but just stop the recall.
I mean, doesn't matter. Umbral Trespass, dodge out the rock throw, keep on dashing, throw in the scythe.
No one saw the flash.
Are getting reaped. 39:45 on the clock. There are no members left to defend this base right now. Splyce, sayonara to these guys, because the Unicorns of Love, they are still gunning for that first place spot in playoffs, and they have made one big statement here in game number 1 as they pile on the Nexus and take the series up 1-0.
In the most classic Unicorns of Love way ever. Fall behind early, it looks rough, your AD carries a bit behind.
One last trick.
Woo!
In their
Okay.
pockets, we got a Nidalee for Xerxes.
Wow, okay, Xerxes showing the Nidalee first time this split. He gets to look at this bottom lane here. Xerxes is actually moving all the way down to try and gank.
Okay, here come the Kittens, and they got double root on Wonder a little bit low, and Xerxes wants to tag his way in for the Cho'Gath. No! The Ice Bullet comes out. Glacial Prison stops him up for just a second, but he flashes, he dashes, and the minions finish the job. It's first blood over to Xerxes, the spear. So, okay, guys, we got late
On
game.
their side, yeah, they definitely will have late game if they get there.
Oh, Kavi, he could be in trouble, but it looks like it's going to be Exile. That is. 3 members on him, wasn't expecting that one, and the Winter's Bite is starting to sting. Exile can't make it out. They need one more. Oh, that's it. Kavi.
They're not done. Maokai
coming
on
in
the
here.
way.
All right, well, when the trees come in marching, it's at half the health. They have the Mountain Dragon. They have a few level advantages, but they are just keeping the gaps covered. This is a 2-man Baron attempt. Xerxes will finally come in to provide some relief, and the Unicorns will secure it.
Like the setup here, use a few members to force Splyce away. The remaining can take down the Baron. This is where I would have loved to see the second blue trinket from Splyce to potentially spot 2 Barons and a 10,000 gold lead. You should win.
Yes. Let's see if they're able to accelerate that schedule just a little bit here. Mickey was looking unbreakable, but not nearly enough.
Whoa, another kill?
Yeah, we got our 3rd kill in the game. The action.
Wow! 1 kill each 10 minutes in this game. That is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first 2 were within like the first couple of minutes, so then we had to go
no
about
one saw that.
25 minutes.
Let's just pretend it happened at 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, that is the official line. That's what we're sticking to.
We gotta wait 9 more minutes for another kill.
Unless Unicorns get a little antsy here. They have a line of minions, but there are a lot of Sand Soldiers here. In goes Exile, looking to delete Senkux, but he's dodged away for the time being, and now the tower is open fire, but those soldiers are doing double time. Trashy, they're pushing the minions back.
They've barely hit any turret in this game. Let's see if there's going to be a fight in mid.
Okay, they were looking for Mickey X, but they decided not to commit on the Braum. Probably the smart decision. Pillar separates him out. They're still doing some poke damage, but they do not want to commit to the 5-man of Splyce. They go forward. The bullet is not going to land. And Samus dodges out a lot of the damage, pulls in the feathers. Once again, Exile dealing with Senkux on the backside. It's Chachi who draws first blood in this fight, taking down the support. Kabi is going to fall right after. 3 Splyce members stamped out by the Unicorns of Love, and it's going to be cleanup here as Xerxes is hunting down Trashy. Unicorns cleaning up, and they're looking for Wonder right here, and there's nowhere for that Cho'Gath to go. Pretty much back to the Fountain Express route.
By a bit of time, that's about it. Unicorns of Love, they're still so far ahead in this game. They can just take these teamfights here, shut down Splyce easily. Trashy, he all in for Samus, but Samus just ulted away and said, nope, I'm not dying today.
Unicorns were slippery enough to dodge out from the snakes. They get themselves the ace. That's more kills than we've seen this entire game, Deficio, and that is going to put a pretty bow on this series. Unicorns of Love cutting through one Nexus tower. Mickey with a desperate attempt to try and save on, but the hopes and dreams of Splyce trying to get that #1 playoff seed, those are starting to fall down the drain, and the Unicorns will show us a masterclass in the early game, trampling Splyce and shutting out this series.